mentioned, I'd like to talk to you about website antivirus in general first. So, in the United States, as you may know, there are more than 14 million small and medium-sized businesses whose advertising, communication with customers, sales, the very life of these companies all depend entirely on the operation of their websites. And these are stores, agencies, and all the other companies whose main channel of communication with their customers is the web. And if something happened to one of these companies' sites, business grinds to a halt. It takes the life right out of this company. And one of the main reasons a company's website might stop working is a successful attack that damaged the website, infected the site with a virus, or introduces something into the site's code so that it distributes viruses of facilities throughout. These sites lose their functionality or are blocked, so user can't access them. And every day, an astounding number of attacks are attempted against millions of sites belonging to small and medium-sized businesses in an attempt to find a weak spot. Often these attacks succeed. For the company that owns the site, nothing could be worse. And web antivirus solutions exist to protect these sites, thus also protecting the company that owns them from interruptions of their business. And what is the most important, most basic thing that any kind of protective equipment should do? Why do we really need it? It gives us a sense of control. We are aware that we are in control of the situation. That means that a security solution should do more than just protect you. It should also give you a sense of calm, a sense of control over the situation. And just let's take a look at the web security market today. There are services that let you transfer your site to other people so that they can monitor its safety, or you can use automatic protection programs that are also available on the market. So what's wrong with those? What's the problem? There are two problems, and both of them are actually fundamental. The thing is, when you transfer your site to other people to manage it, you lose your sense of control. This causes fear. There is no two ways about it. This is the nature of man. This is an innate feature of the things that has helped and continues to help us survive. And similarly, most of people are instinctively afraid of flying on airplanes as they lose control of the situation and depend on another person. But these same people drive their cars quite calmly and do not feel fear. They have a sense of control over the situation. They can manage everything. In short, transferring your site to other people doesn't give you a sense of control. It doesn't make you feel calm. And so what's wrong with automatic protection programs for today? It's simple. They are too complicated to master and operate, even for web professionals. These tools causes confusion at first sight, actually. This is about the same to putting a person in F-22 Raptor without years of training. And on the other hand, you can't protect yourself with these tools. On the other hand, you don't fully understand how to use them, how everything works, and what's going on. You can't be sure that you are doing everything right, you're doing enough to just do not break something. And all this similarly doesn't give you a sense of control over a situation. And more that, the most difficult challenge is to build such solutions for agencies, because they draw the cyber strike on their own just due to the number of client sites. And in summary, so in a big way, in terms of performance, the more powerful tools you want to make, the more complicated graphic user interface you need. And what the solution then? How can we solve the problem with gaining a sense of control? We need to put these tools in people's hands, tools that can be incredibly powerful and effective, yet easy to understand and use, friendly tools, ones that you can immediately start working with rather than wasting your time studying and practicing. And this is where we want to be. And actually, guys, we think that we have a solution. Let's show you an intro.
Ahoy, me hearties! Hey, you're a freelancer, developer, agency, host, or a security service provider, right? The problem is, protecting your client's sites against malware, hackers, and cyber attacks is so costly or takes so much time that you can't grow your business. That's annoying, right? Well, we'll help you convert your problems into your revenue. Connect all your clients to an integrated cloud-based tool built to automate complete website security by your own at your price from a single dashboard. Say goodbye to continuous security issues flowing from your clients' sites, whether they're on shared, VPS, or dedicated hosts, and say hello to more time and energy to spend expanding your enterprise and filling your coffers. Start for free.
I love the intro. It's great.
Well, guys, for today, we're introducing Virusdie, the world's friendliest professional-grade antivirus for multiple websites. With Virusdie, you can fix all your hacked sites in one click. Then protect your websites from future attacks with daily scans, automatic cleanup, and a website firewall. And you know what? You can do it all yourself, fast and easy. Virusdie is the one cloud dashboard with all your sites and all your security tools you need. It focuses on web agencies and web professionals with many websites and lets you protect all your client sites, safeguard your business reputation, and save your money. And it's built as a cloud service to provide security for multiple websites distributed across different shared, VPS, and dedicated hosts. So, simple design and elegant details meet high performance. This is what sets Virusdie apart from the boring utility software for professional that everyone is used to. And for some reason, it's even considered acceptable. And with Virusdie, you can gain your sense of control over the situation easily. Virusdie delivers you that sense of control in three ways: a simplicity in design, high performance, and elegance in details. And I'm very excited to show you the three elephants right now.
Amazing, excited. We have
First
a lot
of
of
all,
questions. And we'll be answering them, guys, in the end of this webinar. I'm noting them all. When I like your question, it means that I noted it. So please keep them coming because we'll answer them all.
Let's continue with sharing, okay?
Yep.
Helen? We're waiting for the next slide.
we want to right now show the platform, right? How it looks.
What we should show? Yeah, you can show. We are going through graph user interface. So, as I mentioned,
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I want to show you the three elephants right now that Virusdie gaining the sense of control of situation is based on. So, the first of all, it's really easy to use. At last, you can feel the power in your hands from the first site interacting with Virusdie. And top professionals want to control everything themselves. And they know the value of their time. They don't want to waste time studying how the software works. They want the result. And software should be useful from the first interaction rather than getting in the way with a complex, confusing interface. So with Virusdie, you get friendly user interface. So I want to show you the dashboard and how you can set up the Virusdie from the first side. So let me do it. Sure. Okay, Jakob.
Yep.
Okay, yep. Okay, cool.
Is everything okay? Yeah, I can see it now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's great. So we're talking about the simplicity in design. So the first thing, a friendly user interface that's truly easy to use. Every screen of the user interface is clear and intuitive. You wouldn't find yourself asking for the help to use it. And let's try to add and scan a new site right with Virusdie dashboard. I have the one example. We're just clicking on top plus icon. So just add in the website name. For example, snow existing .site. Hop. And just pressing the button continue. So the second step, we can choose the way we are going to connect this website. We can download the sync file and then upload this unique protected sync file right in your website root folder using your FileZilla or server control panel file manager, or doesn't matter. Or we can do it automatically over the FTP. So for example, we know the FTP credentials and just put it right in the inputs. Oh, crap. What this?
That was a long password.
Yeah, that was not so cool. Wait a second. I'll remember my password. That something goes wrong with the cache. Doesn't matter. It's real time. It's real time webinar. So everything can happen. Well, okay. Now I have the password.
So basically, I see that a lot of people joined right now. First step was just adding to your website, and right now syncing with.
Okay. Now we are waiting for the magic and the blink of the eye. So let's press on the next. Cool. Now the FTP credential is all right, and we are already connected to a website root folder. And if this is not a credentials from actually the very root folder of your website, you just can choose it right from here. For example, you are using a tablet and you can't use, it's really inconvenient to use some file managers. You can use over the FTP synchronization. So we're choosing the non-existing site, our website name on our server, and just clicking next. That's it. So your website is already successfully connected to Virusdie.
That's crazy. So this setup is actually enough for most of websites, right? Just these three steps.
It's enough for all websites you can connect to Virusdie. It doesn't matter what CMS they base it on, WordPress, Joomla, Magento, PrestaShop, it doesn't matter. All CMS are supported, and websites without CMS are supported too. So it's really crazy. It's really fast. It's less than 30 seconds, for example, if I can remember my password. So now we have a step 3, but we understand then on the step 2, this website is already connected. So
does it slow down the website?
What?
If it slows down the website?
No. And actually, in a big way, it depends on your server performance and the number of folders and files and their volume on your server. But in a big way, actually, it's really not so hard for a server load. So on the first step, we can choose the scheduled scan intervals. For example, we can choose it off, for example, or 1 day or 6 hours period. So we can choose to send out notifications by email. We can stop and tune on the automatic cleanup and automatic website firewall. And they are all one-click simple too. So, for example, off and finish.
All these fields where was premium, guys, it's available in the $49 plan, right?
Yeah, all cool features available on premium only.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you about this. So, and as we are here, you can easily see that in the background, we have already the starting scanning process. You don't need to push any button to initiate the first scan process. It's already running well. So you can see the percentage and the folder scanning, and it really takes a few seconds to scan your website, to scan your entire website. So, and
even though it's like big, for example, e-commerce website,
it depends on the volume. So
okay.
Actually, for basically for the most of the number of websites you can connect to Virusdie, it takes seconds, right? Or then more files and folders you have on your website, then more time you need to scan it. Now it's okay. This, for example, that was a website based on WordPress. It's so popular CMS, but it doesn't matter. The scan process may take minutes. Yep.
Yes.
And if you have a huge archives, huge zip files, or really huge catalog on your website, on your server, it may take tens of minutes. Right?
Okay.
It depends on your website. But in most cases, the scan process takes seconds.
Can I change the website? Like, can I delete just this website and then change the websites in the future if I want?
Of course. You can remove your website right from your dashboard and add another website. So whenever you want, just go to settings section, scroll down, and
I see.
Press remove your website, right? It's so simple. Or you just you can click on trash icon and remove it right from here. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's really simple. So no tricks found. I wanted to show you how simple it is to connect and scan the website. So it's too easy. And the second thing is that Virusdie built as a cloud service one dashboard, all your sites, and all your security tools you need. You can collect all your sites distributed across different shared, VPS, and dedicated hosts right in one place. It doesn't matter what CMS they use. WordPress, as I mentioned, Joomla, Drupal, Delia, PrestaShop, and all other popular CMS are supported. So as you may see, now we have full website in dashboard, and whenever we want, we can just click on plus icon and add any number of websites depending on our plan we want.
Yes.
So it's really easy to use. So, and now let's Helen share her screen again.
You will show us like all the features in like in this webinar too, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah, sure. Now we're going ahead right to the features, and Helen's starting to show the screen. Yeah, you are smiling. Yay, Helen, what's going on? Okay, and next slide. Oh, cool. So, yep. Okay, so that is a truly top-notch performance under the hood. Virusdie saves you 150 hours of your time a year. That is almost 7 days of your own life a year. That's really incredible performance. And what were features helps you save your time? That is a number of really cool things, and I'm glad to show you all right now. So let me share my screen again.
I like how you cooperate, guys.
Okay, it's past midnight. It's really cool time for webinars. Okay. Okay, so, and the third thing, and the first tool, the Virusdie website antivirus, with the safest automatic malware removal in the industry. That works even for already hacked sites. So if the first site you come to Virusdie with already hacked site, you do not need to spend your time waiting for tech support to remove malware on your website. You can remove malware from your website in one click. Virusdie website antivirus does more than just find and remove infected files on your website or put them in quarantine. It removes malicious code like redirect, trojans, backdoor shell script, and other malicious code from PHP, JS, HTML, images, and system files, and even binary files in seconds, automatically and with a high accuracy. And your website will continue to run stably after the automatic cleanup. So that antivirus feature truly saves your time. And by the way, an automatic patch management perfectly integrated with Virusdie website antivirus too. So you can save your time patching your site components and plugins as well. And no matter what happens, Virusdie makes automatic backups that you can restore in one click. So I want to show you how you can scan website and remove malware in one click right now. For example, we want to scan Zeppbergen UK. So as we can see, the scheduled scanning is off. The automatic malware removal is on. So, and we can start the scan process manually by clicking the scan wheel. So let's do it. Okay, now we have the progress bar. It's 2%. You've actually already seen this website scans in previous webinars as well, and we'll do it again with you today.
All right.
Yeah, just to show you.
So this is your testing website with the virus.
Yeah, of course. We have a number of infected websites for testing and for demos, and especially for PitchGround.
You're so kind that you created a lot of infected websites for PitchGround.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry, we have a lot of malware samples. Okay, now in 5 infected files found on the website, and we click cleanup button right here, on we just go through the interface, and for example, the cleanup button right on the scan report or right in the website antivirus tab. We can do it, for example, as previously, right from the scan report. Okay, just clean. Yes, I want to clean it up. That's okay. That's completely done. So all files cleaned and some of them deleted automatically with a high accuracy. Some of them been deleted and some of them been cleaned. So it's so simple. So this is it. And as you remember, no matter what happens, Virusdie makes automatic backups that you can restore it in one click, just clicking a trash back icon. So it doesn't matter. And at the same time, it's really very accurate. So we have extremely accurate database that crop our malware samples from files with a high accuracy. And don't worry, your websites run stable after the clear. So, and Virusdie website antivirus is nicely packed with scheduled scanning and cleaning option. So to detect and remove malware on your website immediately before it can cause serious harm, you can set up scheduled scans with shorter intervals every 6, 12, or 24 hours, daily intervals, I mean. And once you've enabled automatic cleanup, for a website, our antivirus will remove malware found during right the scanning process. And that couple of features saves you time too. And you don't need to start scans manually or press on cleanup button again and again, spending your time on it. And I'll show you how you can turn it on. We have hot icons right under the name of website in your dashboard. For example, a clock icon, you can set up the auto scan or scheduled scanning. For example, we want to set up with daily intervals, and I want Virusdie send me notifications by email. So this is done. We have scheduled scanning for this website, and now it's run again. Okay, and we can stop automatic cleanup for this website using hot button. So just switch on, and boom, it's on. That's okay. Now we have a scheduled scanning with daily intervals for this very website, and we have the real-time automatic malware removal for this website as well. Okay, and actually all these settings are cloned in the settings section. You can turn it on and turn it off right from here. And this one is just to save your time too. You can get fast and easy access right from a dashboard, rather than wasting your time going to settings section. So, and now the second thing and the second tool I want to show you, the built-in file editor with malicious code highlighting. If Virusdie detects malware that it can't cure on its own, you can investigate the issue yourself using our built-in file editor. I'll show you right now. For example,
I love this feature, by the way.
There's a cool feature. For example, we have test website, we have some curable features. Okay. Here are the samples. Okay, for example, we have a sample code right here, and we are in a built-in file editor with malicious code highlighting. So, a built-in file editor with malicious code highlighting, as you may see, helps you examine malicious and suspicious code in your files. You can easily see malicious code fragments in files and analyze, edit, or remove it. So that is a second feature that saves you time. You can investigate files yourself in some cases and do not spend your time discussing that issue with technical support. So this cool feature, again, saves you time. So we can see it on real sample you've just removed from this website. For example, we have this sample in the backup. Okay, backup is automatically on. So this is a current file, just cleaned website file, and here's a backup, and here's the malicious code highlighted right in the file. So this website editor with malicious code highlighting is a really cool feature for professionals that really saves your time, rather than asking tech support for the help or wasting your time using your own file manager on your server, it doesn't matter, or FileZilla, it doesn't matter, and spending your time investigating these security issues on your own. This cool feature, highlighted malicious code in built-in file editor, really helps you. So, clicking on any layer, and all the layers are closed. So, and the third thing, and the third tool is the Virusdie website firewall. As I mentioned, you can, on the first interaction, for example, remove malware from all your hacked websites, from already hacked websites automatically, and then protect your websites with daily scans and automatic website firewall. So, and you can deploy website firewall automatically in one click, right from your dashboard, less than 1 second, to protect sites from the most common attacks. So I'll show you how you can do it in a single click. Just click on a fast icon indexes and just turn it on. Now, the website firewall is already on your website. It's already online. It's already protect your website against hackers. It deploys really in seconds. So, and you can show how it looks like right from the firewall tab. Here the website is already on. We have the bars, the plot of regular traffic and blocked threads, and we have requests, and we can investigate each request from each IP address right from here, and we can add some IP address right by one click to a whitelist, it just added, or to a blacklist. Okay, so it's really simple. So the Virusdie guards against the Virusdie firewall guards your website against hacking, malware, harmful requests, and content grabbing, XSS attacks, SQL injections, malicious code uploads, suspicious activities, and blacklists. And it receives any requests to your website. And the Virusdie website firewall, as you see, installs and works automatically. It loads before your website and serves as a shield. It receives every request to your website, and that saves you time. Saves you time on making some activities with website antivirus when shit already happens with your website. So this website firewall is the first layer of website defense. So, and now I want to show you the one more cool thing that's really exclusively for security, website security industry. I mean a complete malware descriptions and complete vulnerability descriptions. Virusdie helps you save you time finding descriptions and recommendations along malware or vulnerabilities were found. And with Virusdie, you can easily view a complete malware and vulnerability descriptions being found on your website. And in all complex cases, there are direct link or on updated versions of vulnerable components you can download on your own if needed. And that too saves your time. So let's see how it looks like. For example, here, you're going through report and just click here. And boom, we have a complete malware descriptions found, about malware found in this file. And yep, just like this, or this, or for example, if we are talking about the backups for some other website, for Virusdie, we can find it from it. You see it's already removed. Or you can find it right from the backup, just clicking on the vulnerability or malware name right here. Just click on it, boom, we have a complete malware descriptions. So it depends on the type of malware and depends of the dangerous level, and it depends of the things that Virusdie can do this with this very malware or vulnerability. And depends on this, the malware descriptions or vulnerable descriptions will be more or less in terms of lines. So it may contain some links, how to download some samples, or how to download some website components, or etc. So this is how complete malware descriptions looks like. And at last, sorry guys, and last I have a cheating mode. Oh, okay, do not forget something. Okay, at last, Virusdie helps you see when a website has been blacklisted and helps you unblacklist sites easily. If one of your sites is blacklisted, access to that site will be restricted by one or more services like Google or etc., and meaning that your customers will lose visitors. We check sites against more than 60 blacklists every 10 days automatically, and will notify you if any issues are detected. And you can also manually recheck blacklists in a single click and view blacklist details. On top of all that, you can even send and blacklist requests to blacklist providers right from Virusdie. And that incredibly saves your time too. So we have a sample of blacklisted website here. We have a black skull flag. You don't see any flags or alerts when you have no blacklist against these websites. And red dots means a malware found on the website, and the black flag means the website is blacklisted by one or several number of blacklist providers. So just click on black flag and we have a hint. So this is the list of blacklist providers this website is blacklisted by. And we can recheck it right from here, or we can send unblacklist requests right from here using hints and using links. That saves you time. This is incredibly saves you time. So for example, it's marked by Bitdefender. So just click on this link, waiting for the Bitdefender server request and answer, and boom, we're on unblacklist page. On this unblacklist URL for Bitdefender, you can choose a category or false positive negative. Doesn't matter. You just need to fill up this form and send your deblacklist request. You don't need to find where this URL is. You just can click and go through the URL right on this page, right from your Virusdie dashboard. Okay, it's really simple. It's really cool and really saves you time. So, in summary, that is how Virusdie helps you save you time. Virusdie website antivirus and vulnerability patch management with the safest automatic malware removal in the industry. The second thing is malicious code highlighting and the built-in file editor. The third thing, the Virusdie website firewall that installs and works automatically like magic in the blink of an eye. And the fourth thing, a complete malware descriptions for all malware and vulnerabilities found. And the last, a blacklist monitoring and unblacklisting tool. So, and I feel I need to share you the screen now with, nope. Oh, we're here with the presentations. I'll continue on my own without Helen. She's out of our webinar. She told her Max is passed away. So the battery just passed away. Okay, we need the 10th slide right now. Okay. Why 10th slide? Oh. Okay.
Yes,
okay, yeah. The third and the last elephant. Oh, good management. Okay. Cool. So, and the third and the last thing that helps you gain your sense of control over the situation with Virusdie is the details. So, details matter to outstanding people. Giving you more than just boring utility software for pros is in Virusdie DNA. As you use our beautiful, responsive, thoughtfully designed user interface and service, you'll be deeply inspired by our passion for even the tiniest of detail. And all of that yet helps you gain your sense of calm, sense of control over the situation. Virusdie, built in an accordance to looks like an app, works like an app principle. And what it means? That means that no constant page refreshing. The real-time interaction with all elements on all interface layers, as you may see. And more that, you can find that tools automatically open when you need them. So that is really cool user experience. You just need to try it on your own. So that is the way you can feel in control of your situation with Virusdie. Let's again, simplicity in design, high performance, and elegance in details.
Amazing.
So, for today, that's not all for today. I know, guys. So, the thing is that you can make some extra cash by offering website security with Virusdie. And we call it agency account. You can make money by providing complete website security to your clients. Collect all your customers' website in one place and get started providing comprehensive website security to all your clients under your own brand and at your price. It's really quick and easy way to grow your business, to grow your agency business with upselling the website security services. And we've got everything you need to get started, integrated with Virusdie. So, what is the agency account? The agency account is a simplified panels for all your clients. The agency account is an instant messaging between you and all your clients. And this is a teamwork and, of course, white labeling, depending on your plan. The main thing, Virusdie agency account based on the site panels for your end clients. Your clients can see their sites in their own simplified panels. They can see statistics and receive reports, but they cannot manage malware removal and site protection on their own, so they won't be able to spoil the results of your hard work on protecting their sites and other works you did for them. So the second important feature, the built-in CRM system that allows you to easily provide L1 or L2 support to your clients, so you can answer their question in real time from the main your Virusdie panel. They will also receive emails when you send replies and making it easy for them to keep in touch with you. And the cool thing is that you can use that CRM system as your agency's basic CRM to be in touch with all your customers along any kind of issues, not security issues only, but any issues according to their website. So that the Virusdie agency account is a platform that you can use to get started providing comprehensive website security to your clients under your own brand and at your price. And that is the way to generate some extra income of yourself and some peace of mind for your clients by keeping their sites free of malware. I'm going to tell you about the agency account right tomorrow, guys. So, that is what Virusdie Cloud Solution is. And we believe that outstanding professionals deserve only the best. And we focus all our passion on making outstanding software for those outstanding people. It's software for visionaries and rebels breaking the rules, for bold pirates who demand only the very best. And so this is all for today, guys.
Amazing. This was really, really great presentation, and we have a lot of questions. By the way, before we start with the questions, Elijah, I really like how you put emphasis on your brand and on your values, like what is important in Virusdie, that it's not only just the software, but you're really thinking like long-term and you're thinking about your brand, and I always love to see this.
Okay, sure, it doesn't matter. It's up to you.
All right, so I think we can start with the Q&A. We have 37 questions. So let me share my screen really quick. Why the pirate, by the way?
They're really cool. They're cool, they're brave, they have a power, and they're rebels. So it should be, you should have a rebel spirit to think different about website security in traditional way. You know, you have really pirate spirit to say that.
Yeah.
That the simplicity is really important, and the simplicity really values to professionals. Because some way it can sound weird for today, it's not. So, and we believe it is. So we've seen it with Apple software and Apple gadgets. We've seen it actually in many things. So, and we believe in that, in the website security.
All right, guys, Virusdie, as you already know, is already live on pitchground.com/products/Virusdie. Visit the landing page. You can grab your lifetime deal for $49. And I will give you just a quick walkthrough. First is $49. It will give you 5 websites, and you can always change these websites if you don't need like one of the websites you put there originally. It will give you scheduling, antivirus, internal email alerts, and blacklist monitoring, externally URL scanning, and complete malware description, infected code highlighting, my favorite feature, and built-in file editor, website firewall, and 24/7 support. By the way, you said that if somebody doesn't know how to exactly like fix their website, that you can help them too, right? Elijah.
Yep, sorry about that. I missed your questions.
That if somebody is trying to fix their website, but they're lost, you have like dedicated support team that they can help them with that, right?
Yep, of course. And we have a built-in backup systems. So if they try to fix it with Virusdie, and if, I wonder why, accidentally it's just their website is down, they can ask our support for the help, and it's a big way. It's a good way. So ask our support. But our focus is to save websites alive after the automatic cleanup. So of course, it's this sort of questions, this sort of issues we investigate at no additional cost.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. It will give you undetected malware manual investigation at no additional cost, and vulnerability detection and automatic patch management, 1000 SaaS API daily requests with lifetime access and unlimited access to all features, and of course 60 days refund policy. So if for some reason Virusdie is not for you, you have 60 days with push of a button, we'll send you your money back. And with, as usual, with lifetime deals, we'll get access to all the future updates as well. There's an add-on pack, which will give you 2 extra client panels with 1 website for each client included. It's for agency and white label plans only. I will get there too, soon. $98 plan, it's pretty much the same as $49, but it will give you more websites, double the amount. Here, 20 websites instead of 10 or 5 for $196. Then 25 websites for $245, And then we start with agency. So it will give you this CRM panel with 10 client panels and one website for each client. And then there's a white label agency for $695, which will give you this agency features, and it will give you also the white label features, so you can just brand it yourself. So if you have any questions about the plans, please ask us in the chat. I will be monitoring the questions. But now, without further ado, let's jump into the questions. First question: will it work on my website? I use WordPress with security plugins.
Yeah, of course, it's completely compatible with. We have some issues with WordPress, but it doesn't matter. It works perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. How often are scans?
It depends on you. You can set up scheduled scanning with 6, 12, or 24 hours intervals, or you can press a scan wheel and whenever you want.
Yeah, it was in a third step of the Virusdie setup, right?
Yeah, at any time you can choose it from settings section for a website or from hot icons bars.
Yes, perfect. Can we change the websites, or are we locked in once we allocate sites? This is the question, if we can change the website once we add it there, and yes, we can, right?
Actually, you can't change the website name, but you can remove this very website from a list and add new website.
Right.
And it depends on the quotation on your website dashboard. So the quote is just for active website in the dashboard.
So the limit, like 5 websites, which is with $49 plan, it's for 5 active websites, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But we can every time, like anytime, remove one of these active websites and put there something else.
It's not too compatible. It's really, no, it's not too convenient actually, but you can, If you can spend your time on it, you can.
But if you have more than 5 websites you want to monitor, I would grab one of the higher plans.
Yeah, of course.
Hello, I read the sales page. We'll throw some question, and me and my clients are using Sea-Watch by Komodo. It using WAF from StackPath. How it's different from Virusdie, with the Virusdie?
Virusdie use its own firewall and our own technology, and we like actually Sea-Watch from Komodo. That was a great experience to interact with Komodo before their launch. And as you may see, our technology with a sync file synchronization are completely and actually pretty much the same the Komodo are using for their Sea-Watch, but we are launched in 2012 and they are in 2015 or 2016. So it's up to you what you want to use. So.
Yeah, I would like to point out the dates, what you just said. Like, I mean, you launched in 2012. That's crazy.
No, Komodo is a really cool company, and Sea-Watch, you can use it, why not? But actually, it's not a truly professional grade tool. It's actually pretty much the expert service. So.
Okay. It's the same. If we have Astra, do we need Virusdie? If so, what does Virusdie do better or differently?
Wow. So it's a cool question. Actually, Astra is really cool software. And at the same time, it's focused on professional customers, and it's really high performance tool. The Virusdie, it's professional grade performance tool the same way. But Astra has more features. You can tune more features if you want. And the Virusdie has a goal to simplify the interaction with complex features, complex professional grade features. So we try to automate all the scenarios we can do. So, and if you really need a lot of settings, it feels it's better to use Astra. And if you understand that it's enough, the Virusdie functionality adds your goal, not just get the high performance professional grade tool, but at the same time save your time on studying and practicing how it's really runs.
Set it up.
So yeah, it looks like you can use Virusdie. So, and actually in a big way, it depends on you. It's question of the taste and the questions of your feelings. It's really hard to say what sort of apple, I mean fruits, are the best. So they are really different. And you can't understand and can you catch what is the better. It depends on you. So.
Okay. What is the difference between their last deal and Stack Social?
Oh, it's simple. So the first of all, the PitchGround is the last lifetime deal for Virusdie. The second thing is the only for PitchGround lifetime deal, we are announcing the unlimited website plans. So no limits for website quotations for some plans. The third thing is we have a completely brand new clean panel interface and clean panel approach. So for the Stack Social, we have we doesn't provide a complete white label, and for today we have it for PitchGround and for our pricing grid. So what is the difference? For today, the client panels for end clients deploys right on their site to hide Virusdie at the background. There is no such technology for Stack Social deals. So, and we have some performance increasing for some tools that are available on really new plans, brand new plans. We configure for PitchGround launch, and there is no such features and improvements for archive plans. So it's a big question. So, but in a big way, so these four features difference.
Okay. Is this better than WebARX?
This again, the same thing.
Matter of taste.
Yeah, the same to Astra. So WebARX have, for my opinion, a really complex interface, but you can understand how it's used, but can explore it. So you can use WebARX, or you can use both WebARX and Virusdie and Astra, for example, or whenever you want, wherever you want. So actually the same thing, it depends on you, it depends on your taste, and depends on your vision and on your needs. So again, if you need simplicity and at the same time high top-notch performance, you can choose Virusdie. If you need some more features, you can be interested in some really tiny number of questions or features. You can get something else, or you can use both. Doesn't matter. So it's again, what's better? What's sort of apples are better?
All right.
Okay.
If it's packed with so many features, will it affect site loading time?
No. There is no so many features actually in Virusdie. This again, no so many features in Virusdie. You have two cool features all of you need it. The automatic malware removal with firewall or with antivirus and built-in patch management. And the second thing is the firewall. And other cool features like malicious code highlighting, blacklist monitoring. Actually, this is not primary tool. The most cool tools and most basic tools you need is automatic firewall and the antivirus with automatic malware removal the safest automatic malware removal in the industry. So it don't load your website. So don't load your server. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Can Virusdie differentiate between good bot, for example, Google bot, marketing bot, Ahrefs, SEMrush, and bad bot? What technology do you see or do you use?
He understands what's good and good, what not. Bot, not good bot. We have stronger relations with Google, or doesn't matter. So we have a lists and updates of their IP addresses, and we understand when bots emulates or organic delays, and our firewall interacts with these delays, and it's analyzed behavior. So it's really understand when it's a bot and when it's in really malicious activity or suspicious activity. So don't worry.
All right. We tested out or tried to test it, and it was blocked by our hosting provider because of the Russian IP. We are not allowed to use this service for our clients. Why?
Why?
I mean, why it was blocked, for example.
We don't know why you guys want to block some IPs for your clients and do not use it and don't allow them to use that IP. And at the same time, we have a CDN grid with nodes all over the world, and it depends on the CDN what node with what IP address in what country is most common to your own server. So it's depend on the IP. So we can choose it. We can make some setup. So we can tune it. And at the same time, we are going to announce our new CDN grid, to expand our CDN grid with a number of US nodes, not Canada, but a huge number of US nodes, I think the next spring. And you'll have no more questions about any Russian, Indian, or Australian, or Germany IP, and if it matters to you. Don't worry, guys. Nobody wants to steal your data. Okay.
How much white label lifetime deal costs? So lifetime deal costs $695. Does it complement WP Security Ninja, or do the Virusdie security features completely replace it?
Again, it's up to you. You can try it, you can test it along the free account and figure out how it's better or not, right to you. We can figure out how it's better or not good or good enough for everybody. Of course, Virusdie is not for everybody. Yep. Because we strongly remove really, for our opinion, a number of insignificant features. Just to simplify our user interface and how we interact with it. So as for WP Security Ninja, it's up to you. You can try it and test it. And again, after the questions with Astra and WebRx, etc., it depends on you.
All right. On a side note, we are receiving some messages that people bought already, but there's a little issue while redemption. So guys, we will solve it right after this webinar.
So,
what is it?
About redemptions?
Yes. When they try to redeem the code on Virusdie, it says insufficient funds.
Okay, wait a second. I'll let it know our developers.
Everything is on in our Skype conversation.
Okay, it's already under the investigation. We have a couple of minutes to investigate it and fix it.
Okay, I love how fast you are.
Don't worry, guys. It's test launch. It's actually It's great launch, but everything can happen. So don't worry about that. If you bought your redemption code, you can redeem it.
Okay. Question. Is this a sort of WAF? I typically manage VPSs for my clients, one per client. Is this suitable?
Of course, and not. If we talk about just a part of Virusdie, and we talk about the website firewall, as it mentioned, web application firewall, right? So the web application firewall is a part of Virusdie features. We have antivirus, we have application firewall, we have built-in editor, we have multi-website dashboard, doesn't matter. So the website application firewall is the part of Virusdie features. If you manage this VPS for your clients, yes, it's suitable. It's suitable for your VPS. It doesn't matter. It's used for a lot of websites, multiple websites. If you even distribute it across different shared VPS and even dedicated servers, don't worry about that. You can do it. And at the same time, however, it's mentioned one per client. You have one per client VPS. Of course, Virusdie suits better than on-premise solution. You can deploy right on your server. So this is what Virusdie built is. Yes?
Okay. Is Virusdie protect, validate traffic with on-premise resources or on Virusdie server? If on a remote site, where is your server location?
Virusdie validate traffic right on your server. It's not a CDN. We do not filter the traffic like Cloudflare through our network. Virusdie firewall, as mentioned, protect, validate. Virusdie firewall is a web application firewall. And more that, it's CMS agent. It deploys, run right on your website, on your tail. No traffic transferring through our nodes. Don't worry.
I already have the software from the Stack Social deal. How is this deal different apart from pricing? I mean, I hope I don't need to invest again. We actually answered this one before, right?
Yeah, it depends on the plan you've got from Stack Social. So all Stack Social plans have limitation up to, I remember, 1,000 of websites. And yeah, you'll have to invest again if you need more websites. Sure. And there is no white label for Stack Social deals in the past. So if you need truly white label from PitchGround launch, you have to investigate again.
Okay.
Invest again, sorry. Not investigate.
Could we change sites later? Yes, you can.
When? Later. Whenever you want. Okay, sure, you can. Not change, remove, and add new ones.
Yes. I assume it's built for simplicity, but can I go for complex settings like whitelisting page with regular expression, create WAF rules with a specific pattern of user agent?
Of course, no. No, right now, but it's already in our pipeline. It was a really, really hard task to investigate how we can add those functions you need and you're asking for with no gaining complexity into our user interface. And we think we have found the way. So, and I'm announcing that the next spring or even this winter, we'll completely update our firewall so that you let some new features like whitelist URLs, whitelisting engines, with irregular expressions and or with the constant URLs, and create custom firewall rules as well. So yes, we are going to announce that this winter or next spring.
All right. There is a UK host that has horrible shared server structure where they nest multiple sites inside a folder, which can allow cross-contamination. How would Virusdie react to this? For example, I have a client who has 4 sites inside folders contained in one main folder.
Well, you can try to connect at least one site from subfolder and look how it's going to be to interact with Virusdie, how it connects with Virusdie. And actually, it's big questions, and it depends of really very hosting structure. And there are a lot of hosting providers all over the world, and some of them have their own vision how to build the hosting infrastructure. So we can predict how they want their website should be located on their host. So in a big way, Virusdie can actually get access to subfolder domains. At the same time, it depends on very hosting structure. And actually, it's better to try at least with one website.
Yes. Okay. Does it include blacklist removal service?
Not blacklist removal service, but unblacklist request service. So, as it showed a couple of minutes or tens of minutes ago, so there is a built-in blacklist monitoring with a 10-day interval and built-in unblacklisting tool. So that you can send unblacklist requests to each blacklist provider on your own, and don't spend your time asking for the help for our support. At the same time, when you're going to ask our support for the help with blacklist removal, our support will say no. Because blacklist is the third-party mentions. There are a lot of issues. There are a lot of false positive, and in a big way, if you are not website security, or if you are not an expert, and if you have no skills in web development, or if you are not web agency, we do not recommend to use this Virusdie cloud solution.
I use a plugin that causes many false positives with malware scanners. How would Virusdie handle this and other false positive?
When you guys use plugin that causes many false positive with malware scanner, it's your problem, guys. I don't know where you can get it. So, and you can try Virusdie. And our goal, one of our main goals, is to reduce the number of false positives. And actually, we have a really insignificant % of false positive, and do our best every day to decrease it even more. So I believe that when you use Virusdie, you won't get false positive.
Okay. Where does this tool get its virus definition files for antivirus scanning? Sorry if I missed the answer in the video. 1 a.m. here.
Yeah. Okay. We have our own definition files, and we have complete malware descriptions. So, yep.
Okay. What does this mean? Everything in the SaaS Virusdie services included to buyers. I think it's maybe from
Just
here.
in case you're talking about white label plan.
Yeah, here. Everything in the SaaS Virusdie services is included to buyers. Can you elaborate? What exactly does it mean, Elijah, please?
Sorry?
Can you elaborate? What does it mean exactly?
Yeah. What it means, the all services. All services means all tools and built-in services. So like antivirus, automatic malware removal, patch management, automatic patch management, blacklist monitoring, external URL scans already built in on, the website firewall, and malicious code highlighting, complete malware descriptions, and panels for end clients and white labeling. So this is all Virusdie have for you.
How often can the sites be changed?
Never. You can just add new and remove old website from a dashboard.
Okay. How does it work with WPMU?
There's no conflicts actually.
Okay. In each site counted in, is each site counted individually, or does it just need to run on one site because they all share the same files and database?
If you're talking about some kind of doorways or some in some way cloned websites, it depends on your structure. To sync your website with Virusdie, you should upload the sync file in the website root folder. And this matters.
Okay.
If you have several websites with several domain names in separate folders, you have to upload this, your unique protected sync file, right into each root folder for each website. And the same way, when you're using FTP credential connection over the FTP, FTP is used just to place the sync file in your website folder automatically.
Yes.
No more, no less.
Okay. Who creates the firewall rules?
This is our own. We create firewall rules.
Okay. We answered this one. This was at $39 for 1,000 websites in Stack Social. What is the difference with PitchGround?
Again, guys, just answer it above.
Yep. All right. And that's it. Let me stop the share right now. And I will check if we have some more questions to answer. Hold on. Yes, we have a couple. So meanwhile, I will be pasting it into the file. Can you please tell what are you planning? Like what is next on your roadmap?
Our roadmap. We are going to announce this roadmap actually in Wednesday. At the same time, the cloud service is the first challenge and the basic thing we have to do to help agencies to protect against their risks, because they have a large number of customers' websites. And of course, as you may see in our roadmap, through our roadmap, placed on virusdie.com/story, you may find that we are going to announce, and we are really working on some kind of software with the same thing with the same focus on simplicity of use as an extensions for Plesk and cPanel. And we're going to announce VHMCS add-ons for one-site customers, and then WordPress plugin for wide-site customers too. As I mentioned, we are going to announce on-premise solution for professional customers who are not agencies, or they have all their websites on one server. So just for professional customers for one server. And actually, we are not going to announce firewall for those customers, and no agency account for those on-premise customers too.
All right, I added 2 more questions, so let me quickly share my screen and let's answer them. What's the difference between top 2 plan? I believe these are top 2 plans, what you're referring to. So this is agency without white label, this is agency with white label. Is that correct?
Yeah, guys, that's right. You may find all the differences right from the agency account page. It's available on URL virusdie.com/agency. You can find all the differences, but in a big way, the difference is in the white label. So in the white label agency account, you get a complete white labeled clients panels. It's completely the Virusdie logos and the Virusdie paths and all the things about Virusdie is completely hide. And all your customers getting their email notifications right from their website, not from our servers. And they are all branded with your agency logo and context too. So, and you have a branded with your agency logo and context, the firewall log page, when it's showed for visitors on protected websites, and they can find that you are baked with this protection. So just like this.
Next question. How does it compare to WordFence and Sucuri and others?
Again, let's discuss previously in previous webinar, and we are going to discuss this is our last webinar for our topic line. So in a big way, in general, WordFence is a plugin. Sucuri is an expert service in most cases, and Virusdie is the professional grade security tool. Yes, and easy to use suites with easy to use interface, but this is truly professional grade, great powerful security tool. So when you deal with one side and you do not need a professional grade website security tool, or you need some complex, or actually you already on WordFence or Mailcare, or doesn't matter, iThemes plugin, you can use the WordPress plugin. But this is just for WordPress. Virusdie suits for any kind of websites, and doesn't matter what CMS they are based, WordPress or Joomla, or doesn't matter. It's really matters for agencies who are dealing with a lot of CMS-backed websites, not just on WordPress-backed websites.
Yes.
So in case of Sucuri or SiteLog, we think that all those kind of services are mostly an expert services, not professional grade security tools. What it means that in most cases, they have a basic functionality, but they're really pricey just because they have to use the expert, the real life expert to solve a lot of security issues with their website. So this is the difference.
Okay, and that's it. So guys, we are discussing agency account tomorrow, same time as today. So how web agencies can make some extra cash by offering website security, Virusdie agency account walkthrough. So if you run an agency or you want to make a side hustle out of website security, join tomorrow as well. And November 27th, which is Wednesday, what is better to use to protect SMBs websites? websites against attacks, expert services, software as a service, or on-premise software. So everybody who asked about like these different tools and different ways how to secure a website, please join on Wednesday as well. You can join on virusdie.heysummit.com. Just fill in your email address here and we'll send you everything you need to join. We start in 22 hours. And for last time, pitchground.com/products/Virusdie, and check it out if it's for you, if you like it. This is our basic plan for $49, and it goes up to $695, which is complete white label and agency account, which would normally cost you almost 10K a year, and you can have it only for 700 a lifetime, which is crazy. All right, guys, pitchground.com/products/Virusdie. Elijah, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
This was really insightful.
Yeah, that's cool.
A lot of people are still watching. I don't see any other questions. So thanks everybody for joining, and please join tomorrow as well, where we'll be discussing how you can make some extra cash by offering website security as a web agency. So thanks everybody for joining, for watching, for sticking around. And Elijah, thanks a lot. I know that it's super late there, almost 1 a.m., right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my God. You did a great job. All right. So talk to you tomorrow, and bye everybody.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you.